Oh, what's up? All my beautiful friends are here. What's happening, people?
What's going down?
Happy
What's up with
Victory
it?
Month. Oh wait, I can't. I forgot. I forgot what this feels like. I
Yes, you
can't say.
can.
I
Three
can't
of us
say.
can.
I don't know what
Three
this.
of
I
us can
forgot
say
this
that.
feeling. I can't say Victory Month. Anyway, how's everybody doing today?
Victory.
Congratulations. You played
We
yourself.
good.
Yeah, I might have played
We
myself,
good
but
over
we
here.
we damn sure ain't played the Lions. I can tell you that much.
What up, Jorge?
Yeesh.
What up, Miss Tanya? What up,
What's up, everybody in the
Christian?
chat? Christian,
What
you're
up,
still
y'all?
invited to the cookout. What's happening, everybody?
Yeah.
I know currently
Because
we're
I'm riding on a Bronco. Because if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. Ah, I love this new shirt.
hit the intro again.
I had to buy it, dude. Look at this.
If
This
it
is
Hit
don't
the intro
fit,
perfect.
again.
You must acquit.
So
I
you
remember when the
know there
Bronco
was
rode by us down there. I
so you know
remember
there's
that
this
day.
this
That was
thing
a
the Stanford
Friday.
band they actually did this where back when Stanford Stadium they had a track around the field, right? So after that happened, the Stanford band did this the stunt at halftime where they had a Bronco with like handprints, bloody handprints on the Bronco that went around the track when they played USC. So
What?
yeah.
Dog, how did they get away with that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Listen, the Stanford band is an interesting group. I'll leave it at that.
Wow. That's
But
dope.
where was the glove? Where was the bloody glove? That's what I want to know.
It's a good question.
Was it planted? Get
I
it
don't-
in the plants?
Ha ha ha. Trees.
Where's the drum roll?
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Yeah. All right. There you go. There you go.
Congratulations.
No, I ain't
You
no
played
drum roll
yourself.
for that.
You're right. You're right. You're
Come on,
right.
it was funny.
What up to everybody in the chat? What up, y'all? Shout out
Smash
to all
that
y'all.
like button.
What's up with it?
All right, let's get into it. I mean, where do we want to start? Let's start college football since there's only one topic on
College
that we really want to
football.
talk about.
Let's talk about that.
And
Is
let's
that
do it.
the
All right.
score?
Ain't really much. to talk
42-6 Oregon over Colorado. I mean, like I said, at least game wise, there's not that much to talk about. To an
The scores are
extent, I mean,
pathetic.
I didn't think that it was going to be that bad, but I did expect Oregon to win big. My question, though, and here's what I want to talk about with it. What do you think about what Dan Lanning had to say before the game and in some of the comments, regarding that?
Redneck shit. He don't like black coach. Let's keep it a buck. I'm for Dion. I'm for prime time. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the school, Colorado bumped them, especially this week. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I can respect that. I mean, my
Yeah.
sentiments are the same. I don't even know what dude said. Honestly, I don't know what he said, but I don't even care what he said. Like, my support is for Dion, win, lose, or draw, because what he's doing is phenomenal. I mean, we're not going to sit here and act like they didn't play a top 10 team in college football, a well-established
Right.
team, a team that expected to do something, and they played them at home. And this is their first season. I mean, Colorado was a one-win team last year. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
the fact that they are even
Right.
3-1, the fact that they even went 3-0, you know what I'm saying, to even begin the season as this brand new, fresh team. You know what I'm saying? A team full of transfers, a team full of recruits. We just gonna put it together and see what comes. Like, y'all hating on the wrong thing. And what really pisses me off is the fact that we get hate from our own people. Like, the hate from our own people don't even make no sense. Like, oh, what are you talking about? I can understand from anybody else. I get it. Whatever. I have people at my CrossFit gym saying, I want, Dion to be humbled. Like, what does that mean? What do you mean be humbled?
Right.
Your definition
Yeah.
of humble is not our definition of humble. You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't try to fit us in your box. Like, we totally different people. So
And they were one of us, Dan, that said that to you?
no.
Oh, okay.
no,
Okay. I was
no,
like,
no. Oh,
I
hell
was like,
no.
what kind of
I'm
CrossFit
just,
gym
I'm
you
just,
at?
I'm just
Okay,
saying,
okay,
general,
okay.
like, people will post funny memes and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm sitting up there looking at them like, dog, like, how's that funny? Like, why are you laughing
Yeah.
at his downfall? Like, what are you doing? Like, it don't even make no sense. And it'd be people that don't even watch college football, didn't even watch the game. You know what I'm saying? But just saw the score, saw the headlines, and you want to troll. Like, take a seat, sir.
So you already know what that means.
Bless you.
You know, that's just a personal shot versus, you know, an actual team thing. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm never gonna go against him as a black man to succeed.
Right.
But this
No,
weekend,
what Prime is doing is great, but
fuck the Buffaloes.
let's don't get it twisted.
Let's
Like,
keep it a buck.
when he go against the
Matter of
squad,
fact.
it's fuck Colorado. Like,
Oh yeah, big
and they just
facts.
got to respect that. Like, you know,
Yeah.
love what Prime's doing, but yeah, I don't know what comment y'all talking about, but the landing shit I heard, he ain't saying nothing wrong. That's just what coaches do in the locker room. Like, they get you hyped up for the game. Talking about
Right.
clicks and shit, nobody. That was little shit. Like, that's what he's gonna
Right.
say when he's talking to his team. So, I
It's
mean, it's
just-
funny that it was a clickbait comment. You know, he's talking about clicks and shit, but I ain't saying nothing wrong
Well,
with
you
it.
know, that was a nice way to slide his, you know, his thing in that thing. I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
loved it. I mean,
Yeah,
Pause.
Pause.
Right.
at
that's
least-
a big pause. Yeah, I was like, yeah, man.
Like, whoa.
I almost missed that one too.
Oh, slow down
Hey, why?
there, Tiger.
I did too, though.
Yeah, see,
Hey,
yeah.
good job, Rod. Good job. 'Cause
We
I was
here,
so-
Dan.
I was-
We almost got caught slipping right there.
I
So
was like, what did I say? And then I was like, oh shit, I slid in. Got it. Pause.
No, I caught that real quick.
Gina, you
I
ain't
was
come
like,
to my
Pause to
rescue.
you too.
Back up, Mr.
Right, pause to you. She caught it.
I was.
hilarious.
I was like, I was gagging. Pause.
Oh my god.
I was like,
Oh,
Excuse me?
no.
First of all, yeah,
I went- no, I
pause
was
on
like
that
this,
one,
what-
yeah, play.
In the-
You know, like,
I was like, wait, what did he just say? Did I hear that correctly? So, yeah, sorry.
Man, oh man.
My bad. My bad.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No,
Back
here's
to the
the-
story at hand.
Yeah.
Back to the story
Here's
at
the only
hand.
thing that like I,
Knock it, what
like
you
y'all
think,
said,
Jordan?
I'm not
Yeah.
mad at Lanning for anything he said, right? It's ironic that it comes from the head coach
I'm
of
with you,
Oregon.
Tanya.
Because if as all of us know, what is the big reason that Oregon has been as popular as they are? It's been about your brand and putting things out there that people like to see and want to see and what's flashy. So, you know,
Stupid
it's
Wi-Fi.
I mean, Oregon as a program has been as Hollywood as any other college program out there. So it was just funny to me and ironic of like, that's what you want to say. Do you not know where you are and what the story of Oregon is and like the reason why it's such a big program right now? That was the only thing with me was what I thought was a little bit off about it. Because as we all know, Oregon's going to be the target. I mean, Colorado, excuse me, is going to be the target of a lot of people just because of the attention that they get. That's
Oregon?
just going to be the way. I switched to Colorado. That's just, you know, how things are going to be this year. So
right.
that didn't surprise me much. It's just more so about, like I said, have a little bit more understanding about what your program is. Like if it was Kyle Whittingham at Utah saying it, he can say that because that's, you know, what Utah's built that program on, right? Or, you know, a couple other ones, whether it's Washington, you name it. Like, all right, cool. Yeah, one of y'all say it, totally get it. But the fact that it was a coach at Oregon, which, again, their whole thing has been flash. Their brand has been built on flash, not results and substance. It's, you know, it's just a little interesting to me.
Well, he know a lot of people that was looking at Oregon will now
Yeah.
be looking at Colorado.
Exactly.
So I'm pretty sure this won't be the last time that Dion and him play each other. So, you know,
No, it might be the last time they play,
well, only because of the Big 12 and
and that's what sucks, right?
that's what
Dion can't get no gig back. Like that's what sucks.
But this is the thing, Wise. You must remember this is still an entertainment business.
Oh, he caught it.
And we know what the ratings would be if it was a, you know, non-conference game.
They might schedule
We
it.
still
No doubt.
happen to feature Oregon and Colorado a
Mhm.
year or two down the line. If
on
Dion
the calendar.
and that coach is still there. So, you know, we're not
Facts.
going, you know, they'll find a way because everyone loves ratings. And
If the
ratings
money
is-
works, exactly.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
They'll find a way to make that work. Don't worry about that.
Absolutely.
And shout out to Tanya, because I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago. They was like, yeah, this is a good start for Colorado, but these next 2 games, their record about to be 3-2. So, it is what it is,
And I mean, they know that. You know what I'm saying? And they
I'm
know
speaking football.
And that's why I said if Colorado wins 6-7 games this year, that's a good year.
That's a great year.
But again, to y'all's point, and Dan, I'm so happy you brought this
overachieved.
up already.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy that Dan brought this up earlier in terms about our own people. Like, I know a lot of people within the HBCU community that's like, man, I can't wait till he fails. And it's almost like he's in we all know, remember the Titans. When they said with TC Williams, if you lose 1 game this year, we are going to fire Herman Boone from head coach. And that's what it feels like Deion is viewed in terms of some of these people judging him in terms of, if you lose 1 game, well, you're not undefeated. It's a failure. And my thing is also, if you're from the HBCU, you support HBCUs. Obviously, I know a lot of us in here do. We have family that has gone to them. Shout out Morris Brown. The thing for me is, well, if Deion goes to this next level, Shedeur is at this level, Travis Hunter, you name it, anybody, and they don't succeed, well, guess what everyone's going to say? Well, you only look good because you're at HBCU. It makes HBCUs look worse.
Right.
So why would you want to see someone fail? That if it fails, it only makes you and your brand, everything that you support, look worse. That's why I never understood this whole thing about a lot of black people wanting to see Deion not do well and want to see him fail because of what went down at Jackson State and how he left Jackson State.
I've literally gone against high school classmates about that very subject that went to HBCUs and told me that I was crazy to support him because of him leaving the HBCU. And I'm like, wait, but he left to go get a bigger platform, and he can bring a lot of other people that are in impoverished communities. Instead of going to HBCU, they got an opportunity to get some NIL money. They get an opportunity to go to some good schools if they want to get their education, whatever it is. Not saying HBCUs or anything less. My thing is it gives you access to more opportunities.
And that's what I love too. To your point, Dan, I love what Shedeur said. I think it was after the TCU game, where somebody was asking, like, all right, like talent-wise, what's the difference and things like that. And he said, honestly, it's the same. If anything, HBCU, Jackson State, the competition we went against is tougher. And I love the discourse that brought up, because a lot of people would go on social media and say, yeah, honestly, the biggest thing or difference between levels is just what you are at the line of scrimmage. That's really it. Everybody has skill players. Everybody has a good quarterback. I mean, even when you look at just, the Power 5 teams, right? Usually that's where the difference lies, at the trenches and
the trenches,
inside the
big
box.
boys in Iowa.
Exactly. We beat both of them, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. But
first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl was from what school?
Doug Williams. Exactly.
Yep.
So I just, again, in terms of the brand, like, I can understand if you want to be upset with all the things that Deion said when he was at Jackson State, or why he got called to be Jackson State, then he leaves. I got you. But cheering against them, it does nothing for the cause that you think that you might be helping out or trying to push forward.
The reason why HBCUs are on TV right now is because of Deion Sanders.
A lot of them, yeah.
The reason why they are showing them now more than ever than before. You can turn on all throughout the day. You can go and see HBCU games on ABC, NBC. The reason for that? So while everybody is so upset at Deion, understand what he gave you access to. So now y'all can keep carrying the torch. It'd be like a person is crabs in a barrel mentality. Crabs in a barrel. One person succeeds, has an opportunity to uplift a community even higher, right? Ain't nobody saying don't go to HBCUs.
I knew Christian would be on this.
We want Grambling State. Well, we knew that. I knew that. I just
but Christian got to put things out there for everybody. So shout out.
He's a context man.
That's right.
Yes, he is.
Shout out. Yeah. So big facts. So ain't nobody saying that. It's nothing wrong with wanting to go to PWIs. It's nothing wrong. I went to a PWI. So I mean, it just is what it is, dog. Like, if I could have went out, as a matter of fact, Rod is in St. Louis right now. The first college I ever looked at going to was Harris Stowe. Well, I mean, I know you're in the A, but you in the loop.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, the first college I looked to going to was Harris Stowe State College. That's an HBCU in St. Louis, Missouri. So it ain't about not HBCU. I can get the same education. I can get the same job that I have because we know now as adults, it ain't about what you know. It's about who you know.
Who
And it's
you
about,
know.
the access and everything else. So it wouldn't have been no difference. The job applications don't care what school I went to. Do you have a college degree? Yes, you're in. You know what I'm saying? So they don't give a damn where I went as long as you got that bachelor's.
Shout out to them people that faked it on their resume that they went to school and they got a good job.
Succeeded. Yeah. Shout out to those folks because at the end of the and succeeded and made it. Showing you don't need no college degree.
We know a couple of them out there, Wise. We just smart. We just know the game better.
Hey, I didn't see some up and close, and you'd be like, motherfucker, you was capping all of this shit.
All of it. All of it.
All of it.
Barely even got through high school. I don't even know if they got their GED.
It'd be like,
slid
hey,
right on in.
you got to hit this presentation.
Oh.
Wait, what? I don't know how to use PowerPoint. What the fuck? Like,
yep. Hey man,
you don't know how to use PowerPoint. You went to ASU, right?
On YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't see folks on YouTube do their job literally right there first like couple of days while they by themselves like and going back and forth. Hey, still on jobs. Hey man, just learn the game, y'all.
Yeah.
Learn the game.
And learn it early.
Learn it quick, boy. Learn it quick. It's all good.
So it's all good. So that's how we feel about. Let's get to this NFL. Let's transition. Cause I got some things to say about them boys. Oh yeah.
No. Hold on.
Yeah, let's get to it.
I want to talk about somebody who got a 50-piece put on them yesterday.
Okay, yeah. We can talk about them.
Hey.
We can talk about them.
Yeah.
I didn't like where that was going at first. I was like, no, wait, yeah, never mind. We can talk about them.
Yeah, I want to talk about the 50-piece put on. Like,
70.
hey man, Patrick Surtain. Hey, join the 49ers, man. Come on. Just get out of there while you can, G, because that Broncos let's ride, it ain't riding at all, G. Come on, join up.
That thing is going in flames faster than we expected. Like, I know at this moment, Sean Payton is regretting ever taking this job, dog. Ever taking this job. Because at this point, it just makes him look bad. It just makes him look bad.
Well,
so
to that point, you know who really makes Sean Payton look bad?
Sean
Payton made Sean, because who's the one that made this whole thing? That was a disgrace to coaching, and that should never happen. And whoever had the job here before nobody brought that on the Broncos, and nobody brought that on Sean Payton but himself. So you want to say all that noise. And right now, here you are sitting, I think, they're 0-3, and you just got beat 70-20. 70-20.
And the 20 was garbage. And the 20 was garbage.
Right. So I have the right to look at it. And you know why? Since he was at the Saints for a long time. So I have some thoughts about Sean Payton. But my thing is, if that was the worst coaching job you'd ever seen before, what Nathaniel Hackett did last year, what in the world is this that you have going on so far this year? But again,
hey man,
you brought the attention to yourself. You brought it to yourself.
Oh, he brought that attention.
If I'm Hackett, I'm looking up like, hey man, I got fired. I didn't get blown out like this.
Right.
Y'all was mad at me, and this man getting blown out by 50.
Mm-hmm.
So who was the one that really got the how do you say it in Seattle? Who was the one that the main reason why they won? Defense,
Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom.
But
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, all I know is y'all know me and how petty I am. If I would have seen that score and I'm Nathaniel Hackett, I'm going to my favorite wing place. Hey, let me order 70-piece, please. Straight to it. Let me get a 70-piece.
No, but that's the thing though. You can't talk that much shit though.
Can't.
And then let that happen to you. Like
exactly.
You can't do that. Like Sean, I actually enjoyed it because it'd be a big fuck Sean Payton for me. Like, so
same here.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that shit. So, and the people
Did y'all
also
see the plays. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
They were all big plays. Yeah, they were all big plays. Like, all of them. And I was gonna say, fuck the people that are the one report that came out said there were execs that were upset that they ran the score up.
Poor
Man, fuck that.
babies.
Yeah, stop them. That's on them.
Thank you.
I agree.
That's
Thank
on
you.
them. So
I agree.
Stop them. All that crying. But the little flip on the on that run when they was right at the goal line. Hey man, for you to even think to try plays like that lets me know how big
Oh,
of a deficit it was. No, I knew
They
it
just
was.
did whatever they wanted.
I just had to do what I had to do. Yeah, man, that's just wild. That's really wild. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody, man.
Gina, what did you think about that game, the Broncos and Dolphins? Since you have the Broncos shirt on, I mean, I might as well ask you.
Let's ride.
Oh well, it has
That's right.
nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with it.
I know, but it was just kind of fitting. Broncos.
It was a joke.
It was there.
Gina.
It was
a
there.
joke.
It was there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I know.
Gina said it ain't got shit to do with this, baby. We want to know what a bloody glove at.
Hey Bryant, thanks for joining. Yes, hit the like button, everyone.
Christian, isn't that a
no, I
primetime
just,
game too? Sorry, Gina.
is that Sunday night? The Broncos and the Bears?
I think it is.
God, they need to flex that
Yeah.
shit now. Like,
Oh wait, no, it's not. Thank goodness.
Immediately.
It's an early game. It's an early game.
thank you. Shit.
Oh, I was about to be like, dog.
No ratings.
Nobody's staying up. Yeah,
No
nobody's staying up for that
ratings.
game. Nobody. Not even Denver
Oh.
fans are staying up to watch that.
Chicago fans ain't either.
Wait, but I think
Right.
are the Jets playing prime time though?
No
Yes.
ratings.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Chiefs
are.
are.
Oh,
Chiefs and
No
Jets. Yeah.
ratings.
that's gonna get ugly quick.
Sorry, we get to watch the Giants
Real
on Monday night.
No ratings.
Oh man.
This is bad, man. This is bad. So what happened in the Falcons Detroit game?
We found out about Desmond Ritter.
Well, we didn't. I wish we could have. We found out how terrible this
Bijan didn't
offensive
score.
line is. Yeah, Bijan didn't score, but the O line was terrible. I mean, I wish I could put it in better terms. I wish I could be nicer about it. The O line was terrible. All five of them. All five. It ain't one person. It was all five. Terrible. You want to talk about if I could put 5 traffic cones out there in front of Desmond Ritter and say block somebody, they might have done a better job than what the Falcons did on Sunday. It was just flat out ridiculous. The fact that you can't run the ball when they have the Lions aren't that big of a threat. They don't have really true talent inside the tackles like that, but you couldn't run the ball on them. You couldn't pass the ball. I mean, there was a stat that says, like, I think this year, what's up, y'all? This year,
Hey, Tony.
Desmond Ritter has an average time of 1.3 seconds before he's pressured in the pocket. 1.3. And even to compare it to last year when he played his 4 games, it was 2.7 last year. That's a whole second and a half worse. And 4 of the guys that are out there, they were the same players you had last year. So what in the world is going on? Y'all got to get this together. And y'all know me. I always look at things big picture, right? I still think the Falcons can and should win the NFC South. I'm not, jumping off that just because of this one game. But if you do that, and Derek Carr's hurt now too. But my thing is, if you do that, you get to the playoffs. Look at the defensive lines you might have to go up against. I know we're going to jump on the Cowboys here in a second, rightfully so. But that D line, that pass rush, problem.
Pause. Major pause.
We will talk about the Dallas Cowboys football team loss in a very derogatory manner in a second. But again, the pass rush that they have is a problem. The 49ers, problem. The Eagles, problem. Even if the Giants do still somewhat make a wild card, that interior defensive line and the presence that they have is a problem. So you better figure out your offensive line situation and why they've been so bad in certain situations these first 3 weeks. You better figure it out. Because until then,
well, you said the Giants make a wild card?
If they make a wild, that's where they were last year.
And,
a
and you
lot of
feeling that they might make a wild card this year?
with an extra spot, why not?
Yeah, that's gonna be a no
You
for
know,
me. But keep going,
I
keep
mean,
going.
if I'm just saying, like a hypothetical of they could make a wild card, and if they do, again, like I said, talking about again what Dexter Lawrence can do, what Leonard Williams can do in the inside of that D line. That's a problem. You got to figure that out. Christian, yeah, I did a couple of times to answer your question, but like I said, at the end of the day, here's how I look at it for them. Here's how I look at it. You still have a good possibility of going 4-1.
Christian.
That is funny. Like you still have a good chance of going 4-1 after these next two games. You go to 4-1, things still look okay. But overall picture, you better figure out this offensive line problem because it's ridiculous.
Y'all playing London this week, right? Jaguars?
Jacksonville, yeah, Jaguars in London. Then we come back home to play Houston. That's it. You can go 4-1.
D'Amico, huh?
Right.
All right. Hey, what did Kyle Pitts do?
Up.
Yeah, honestly, Houston is looking a lot better, I think, than most people would expect. I mean, Kyle Pitts, again, it's hard to say if he did or didn't show up. It's not on him. I mean, I can go through 3 different examples and from all 3 games so far where it's like, man, there's Kyle Pitts. He's open. But we didn't block somebody. You missed a chance for a big play. It happened with Brian Burns against Carolina. It happened with Kenny Clark against Green Bay. It happened again, Aiden Hutchinson, and I think Desmond Ridder overthrew Kyle Pitts one time too. But the plays are there, but we need time to make them work.
Yeah. Damn, man. Shout out to Raheem Mostert. He kind of helped me.
Oh my
Even
goodness,
though I'm probably still gonna lose this week. I'm still gonna lose this week. But
4
it's all
touchdowns.
good.
Boy,
Yeah.
in one of my leagues, I got Tua and Tyreek. And my gosh, boy, as you can imagine, I am winning that game. As you can imagine. I mean, them two alone, I have to do nothing.
They put up
That's the cold part
725
is I'm in a
yards.
knockout league, and dude had Tyreek and he had the running back
Devontae. Yeah.
And I was like, how the fuck did you even know to have that? I was like, I just stopped watching the notifications on that shit. I was like, yeah, it's GG. It's GG. I was like, damn. It's like he damn near beat me with just those 2 players alone.
Yeah. They got ugly quick. And then the Colts beat the Ravens, which I'm not gonna say I was surprised, but it's just like this year is kind of just all over the place. You know, anybody-
I just saw the play.
Dan's like, fuck.
Hey,
I think it's still early. We still trying to figure out who's who in the NFL right now.
No.
Oh wait, you there you go.
You have to catch the ball
We can't hear you.
first.
Can't hear you, Rod.
We can't hear you, right?
My man was side. My fault. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my joint went.
Tyron, you have to catch the ball first, my boy.
Gina, how are you looking in fantasy this week?
Right now it's down to the wire.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
Tyler Higbee. Let's get it. Sorry, Gina. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me go on mute.
No, you're good. I don't want to. Nothing's a shoe-in right now.
Wait, they called it back?
So it's down for Monday night games for you, huh, Gina? Who you
That's
got
how
going
it is.
tonight?
That's
What
how it
players
is
you
for
got?
me.
No, it's Marcus that I'm waiting on.
Oh, Marcus got players. Okay.
So right now I have the lead.
He called timeout before we got the playoff.
He's got Mixon. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, let Dan celebrate. Because I want to put a damper in your little.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Golly.
Boom.
Yeah, that's up.
Say, I think I'm playing against Dan
Congrats.
right now.
Played yourself.
I'm just now about to lose because of the Bengals kicker to Wise.
That's brutal.
Right.
I'm
Hold
just
on,
happy.
I ain't even check in. Let me check in on that league. What we
Yeah,
doing?
who am I playing?
Oh, don't
I think
be
you're playing me,
disrespectful
Dan.
now.
I'm
Don't
playing you,
Hold on.
Jordan.
don't be disrespectful.
Hold on.
Let me check in
I'm
on
playing
that
you, Rod.
league.
Hold on, let me go, dude.
So
I'm
I'm
in
up.
like
Don't be
6 leagues, my guy. Like,
This
hold on.
Don't be disrespectful.
I gave
Let's
up
see.
every
Don't be
league for this one.
Oh no, I got to make
I
this
gave
money.
up
Yeah,
every
I'm,
league only
I'm
because
totally
I wasn't.
losing right now.
Oh, I'm about to get my first dub. Okay,
See, I'm
I'm about
I
to get
needed
my
that.
first dub. Shout out to Rod.
I needed.
Hey, thanks, Rod. Appreciate that, my
I'm
guy.
a
I needed that.
I needed
mic
that.
check.
Mike
I'm
Evans
about to
touchdown.
go Niners 3-0.
I
Whoa.
need
I'm about
Kyron
to
to
go
do
3-0.
something.
Just
I
if
need
I
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
that's
Higgins
okay.
to catch the ball. T. Higgins ain't even touched the ball.
Hey, Gina, you going 3-0 after all the shit we gave you? I can respect that.
That
I
is
can
true.
respect that.
Hey,
That's why that fucking Yahoo report card
know,
is nothing but bogus shit.
that's
So
all right. When it
everybody
matters,
shut the fuck up,
when it matters, Gina's gonna catch that
including
L.
you, Dan.
She's gonna catch that L when it matters. I
Ooh.
already know it. She's doing all this for
Ooh.
clicks right now. We're going for wins.
Hey,
You know
Gina, when
that's
you
just how
play
it
me,
is.
Going for wins.
when Gina play me, she is gonna take this L. You better believe that.
Hey
Oh,
man,
my
Rod-
why
God.
Rod
Stafford
looks so
can't throw a
scared.
touchdown?
He should have. He
Rod-
should have. Yeah.
Huh?
You
He
know
called
what?
timeout.
I think I might take my obligatory loss the week I play Dan, just for fun.
Mm. Hey,
Because
there
you
go.
need to
Exactly,
have
Tanya.
one
It's not-
loss, right?
It's not how you start. It's how you finish, Tanya. Exactly.
Hey, that's what she said, Tanya. That's what she said.
Ha.
We finishing strong over here.
Oh, I've
Hey
I'll
man,
finish
never
strong.
mind.
Hit the reset button.
Hit the intro again. All right, let me ask you all this question before we get to the final team. I know that we're going to talk about that played on Thursday night. Do you think a lot of people, maybe they will now after the Sunday, but a lot of people aren't giving the Dolphins enough consideration as possibly being the best team in football too?
No, I think they're getting all the love, especially right now.
Yeah.
I was about to
they're
say,
they're
yeah.
getting all the love. So
As
and
long
rightfully
as
so.
Tua stays healthy.
That's the
That's
thing.
That's
it.
the
there.
key.
That's it.
Wait,
As
That's the
long
key.
as Tua stays healthy, they can ride this thing till the wheels fall off.
And they did this
We
without
said that
Waddle.
about Miami
yeah.
last season, remember?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
And
even
Tua
last
got
year
hurt.
though,
Putting up 70.
Tua got hurt, and I think they're both of their starting offensive tackles got hurt too. Like I remember they were hurt for that Niners game. So, but yeah, like they also weren't putting up 70 like that. That's
Right.
incredible. And also, the defense is a lot better.
They
this year. Shout
also
out
played the
Lord Fangio.
Broncos.
All right, cool. And you're supposed to beat a team.
And
if
y'all
that
played the
bad, you're
Giants.
supposed to beat them. You know, like
Name
there's
the
only.
last team that put up 70.
I was about to say it's only happened 4 times in NFL history.
Right.
So,
Without Jalen Waddle.
and oh yeah, by the way, don't
Without
forget.
Waddle, yeah.
You get to November, Jalen Ramsey's going to be back on that defense too with what Vic Fangio's cooking. So
I wouldn't hold too much weight to Jalen Ramsey this year. Like to be
He coming
honest,
back.
and
he
he'll
can
be
come
back.
back all he wants to, but he ain't gonna be. He ain't
I
gonna be worth worrying about. Trust me on that one.
Well, I mean, he might not be the standalone.
I'll be
Jalen
back,
Ramsey
you guys.
that,
I gotta
you know,
eat.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back.
He might not be that standalone Jalen Ramsey as we think of, per usual. But even if he's got to be brought back slowly, you don't think Vic Fangio will still know how to scheme things up to kind of help him get back along the way? Like
We'll never question Vic Fangio around here.
that's what I'm saying. But we won't either. That's a Stanford dude too, Lord Fangio.
It's still, Miami, they still got to prove it. Like Dan said earlier, Tua got to stay healthy.
Yep.
We'll talk about what the Dolphins are later down in the year. When the weather
Absolutely.
start getting cold and they get out of Miami a lot.
Once it gets cold, absolutely. That inclement weather.
They did almost go to Buffalo with Skylar Thompson, the quarterback, and beat the
They
Bills.
did do that
cold
thing last
weather.
year.
Yeah. So
that was fun.
yeah,
But it wasn't Tua.
see. No, but that's my point. It wasn't even Tua.
It wasn't Tua.
That's my point of how impressive it was. All right, but no, let's go ahead and get into it. Obviously, Thursday night game feels like a long time since we had to talk about the 49ers. But impressive win for San Francisco against the Giants. Final score in that one, 30-12. So another 30 for Purdy game. Let's talk about it. What'd you see? What'd you like about it? What had you concerned if you're a Niners fan?
What's up? What's up, Dennis?
What's good, Unc?
What up, Unc?
He was
up,
watching
Dennis?
his, he was watching his Eagles, who I believe they got the dub 22-7.
25, I think.
25-11. Yeah, 25-11 was the final score.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of. My question is, who's the best defense now? That's my real question. Because we've only given. Let me see. We gave up 23 against the Rams, right?
Yes.
What was more impressive? Giving up 23 or the way Dallas lost?
Well,
I was told, they were the
I can answer that question. I can answer that question.
I think it was directed towards you.
That's great. I will simply say this. 49ers were fully healthy. Cowboys were not. Cowboys took the L. 49ers did not. Cowboys fully healthy put up 0 against the Giants. I mean,
we weren't fully healthy.
If I would have loved for Trey
Trevon Diggs is done for the year.
I would have loved.
Brandon Ayuk didn't play.
We're talking about defenses, though, right?
We're talking about the Giants.
With no. I thought we were talking about the defense. The question of the defense.
So if we're talking about the defense, right? You're talking about Brandon Ayuk. I'm talking about the defense. If you lost Bosa for the year, would your defense be as good? It's simple. And I only say that I'm not comparing Diggs to Bosa. Totally
I was
different.
about to say.
I'm not. Hold on. What I'm saying is,
in terms of importance,
Diggs. Hold on, Jordan. I got you. Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
I got this.
I got you.
I got this. What I'm saying is that Diggs is the heart and soul of that defense, and it was
over
clear.
Parsons?
Listen, I just said who the heart and soul of that defense is, and that was Diggs over Micah Parsons, and we saw that on Sunday. So I don't know what else to think about, but no Diggs, and it looked like the Cowboys as a whole looked like their season is over. So I'm just telling you, is Nick Bosa the heart and soul of the San Francisco 49ers defense? I think we can say yes.
Yes.
Nope.
We can say
He's
yes.
not. He's not.
He's not. Why?
He's the heart and soul of the defense.
I say Fred
Warner is the heart and soul of that defense.
No, Warner. Fred Warner.
Nick Bosa
Fred
might be
Warner
the best player,
absolutely.
but Fred Warner.
Fred Warner makes that
Heart
bitch
and
go.
soul, Fred
Okay.
Warner.
So
Absolutely.
if you lose Bosa, is Fred Warner winning games for you?
Yeah, he could.
He could, but do
Yeah.
you have a better chance with Bosa or without Bosa?
Jesus.
I'm
Who
just
knows?
asking. Do you like? I'm just saying. What is the importance
I'm
of
being
Nick Bosa to
legit.
you?
Who knows? He's important, but I still think we can go on a good run, and it still gives us a chance to win. Without Bosa being there.
Okay, I respect that. In the playoffs, in the postseason, do you think you win without Bosa?
Bosa is
In the
important.
regular season.
Bosa is important.
Bosa is
I'm not going
important,
to
yes.
understate
But I still
what he
think
is.
that absolutely right. Yeah.
All I'm trying to understand is
got to do anything.
all I'm trying to get you to understand is I'm not saying the 49er defense is not good. I said the top two. I just said Cowboys were better. And I will clearly say now that, in my opinion, the 49ers defense is number one because Cowboys don't have one of their most important players on defense. That's all I'm saying. So I would say this.
I like how you walking a lot of this back, Dan, because it wasn't just, we're number two. Dan, it was, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. It ain't looking good. Y'all in trouble. Y'all ain't looking like that top five defense. That's all we heard, Dan. You walking that shit back. We ain't gonna let you get away.
Y'all not saying nothing. When I said all of that, I was talking about Diggs being healthy and on the field. I'm not going to say that Dallas Cowboys is the best defense without Trey Diggs.
I'm talking about what you said about the 49er defense. It ain't looking good. It's looking suspect. It ain't looking top five-ish.
Not as good. But you can't sit up here and tell me that because they lost to.
But we the number one defense now, right? We the number one defense now, right?
Bro, you can say whatever you want.
I'm asking you a question. Are we the number one defense now?
Was better than y'all defense. Period.
Well, guess what? He ain't here no more. So now what?
Obviously, then obviously the Cowboys defense is not better than y'all's. So
thank you.
Let's just say this: Hopefully, Fred Warner doesn't leave that team. Hopefully, Fred Warner stays healthy for the rest of the season. And then we'll see how good your defense is, Wise.
Hey, that's you. You the one questioning everything. Hey, I'm just asking the questions here.
Keep that same energy.
That's the energy you had. They in trouble. They ain't looking good. We in trouble. That's all we heard.
Make sure you keep that energy.
That's why Rod was in the chat. He was asking, "Where's all the noise at?" We can find Dan.
Rod, you know why I'm laughing
I'm just
right
saying.
now?
I'm just saying. Hey, that's why you take it one week at a time. 1 week at a time.
Best team at the end of the season.
1 week at a time.
Hey,
we got to get to the end of the season first. We got to get to the end of the season first. Hey,
it's something Wise said. He said it. He said, "Well, he ain't here." You know what he hit us with? He hit us with the he hit us with the what's it in No More Playing GA? Hey, let me speak to P. P ain't here.
Oh shit!
But you always say that Diggs is more important than Micah Parsons.
I would not. But I'll say this though.
He's crucial to their defense, yes, but he's not important as Micah Parsons.
He does change now what they have to do on the back end, and I think you saw a bit of that with some of the confusion with some of the big plays that you had that Arizona had in the game, right? Not in the run game. What they did with James Conner in the run game, that's inexcusable. But you can go man coverage if you have Trevon Diggs out there, right? And I think coming into this week, it was a stat. The Cowboys played the most man coverage, most cover one of anybody in the league. Now you got to switch things up. We know Dan Quinn in the past has been a cover 3 guy. So maybe now you're trying to go back to some of those cover 3 principles. And if you haven't been doing that as much as you did, it looks a lot worse. But, overall, I mean, I think the Cowboys will still be a solid defense. Obviously, I don't think they're going to be as good as they were anymore. And again, to Dan's point, I was thinking like the first 2 weeks, yeah, I'd say the Cowboys had the best defense. Now, if we're looking at it, but I mean, we not just talk about playing the Broncos for the Dolphins and you put up 70. It's like, well, if you have them on your schedule, you still beat them, and how you beat them, that still means something. Yeah, like we can talk about the Giants not being good all we want, but last time I checked, they had Saquon Barkley in that game. They had 0. They didn't have Saquon Barkley put up 12 against the Niners. Now, I'm not going to say that just because of that off rip that the Niners defense, it's not that good.
In San Francisco.
It's like, let's just look at it as what it was. And so my thing now is because of what's going on and because of Trevon Diggs not being there, I'm going to go ahead and say the Niners defense is the best one. Because remember, I also had the argument the Jets defense had a possibility of being the better defense in the league. But because they don't have Aaron Rodgers on offense, that sets the defense up in bad situations. It changes the outlook of what that's supposed to be like.
Here's the thing, though. You don't have to be the best defense. I'm not saying we need to be the best. If we are top 5 defense, great.
But it was the question.
I'm saying people were like, "Oh, you got to be number." I don't care if we're number 1, number 2, number 3. It could be. We in the top 5. We good. We got a shot. That's all that matters. Like,
well, that was the question. I just answered the question.
Exactly.
And the Cowboys had the better defense, in my opinion, than the San Francisco 49ers. Now that there's no Diggs, I believe the San Francisco 49ers have the number 1 defense in the league. Let's have that conversation.
It was never about that.
Here's wood.
It was you said we were trash. You said we were in trouble.
We'll have that conversation again.
You said we were in trouble, and that's the difference. You didn't say we were y'all number 2. You just said y'all in trouble. Y'all not looking good. That's what I remember hearing. I don't know. I'm just saying.
So why would I say now with no Diggs? Oh my God, y'all was in trouble.
Again, I'm not talking about Dallas. I'm not talking about Dallas. So, I could care less about Dallas. I'm saying what you said about the 49er defense. You talking about Diggs. I'm talking about the 49ers. You talking about Diggs. I'm talking about the 49ers. You said we're in trouble.
What we need to know about the 49ers.
You said we're in trouble. Did you say we're in trouble?
Win it all.
Did you say we're in trouble? Did you say we're in trouble?
You don't have the defense to go up against Dallas.
Did you say we're in trouble?
So
did you say we're in trouble?
You're still in trouble.
There you go. Let it go, Dan. Let it fly. Let it fly.
Because y'all ain't did shit yet.
Let it fly.
Y'all still in trouble.
We're in trouble. There you go. He said it. That's what I wanted to hear.
You still in trouble. You ain't played nobody yet. You let the Giants with no Saquon in your house.
Right. We ain't played nobody.
Sorry, bro.
We ain't played nobody. Oh, now we sorry.
Hey,
we sorry. Okay. All right. We sorry now, y'all. We were in trouble before. Now we in sorry. All right. I like it.
I'm gonna keep that. Y'all sorry.
I love it.
And y'all ain't
now we
installed.
Okay.
And I promise you.
There's no expectation there.
Hey, I'm gonna
We're
make sure.
sorry ass
Jordan,
team. Hey guys, season's over.
This shit, right?
Shut it down.
Make sure you
Hey
run
Rod,
this
shut it
shit
down.
back. When
Season's
they
over.
lose in the
Sorry ass
postseason,
team.
when they lose in
Shut
the
it down.
postseason with y'all sorry ass squad,
We not making the postseason. We sorry. We're not even making the postseason. Hey, Seattle, division's yours. Rams might win the division. Look how they playing right now. So we sorry. We sorry. I know.
No
I know.
excuses. No
I know.
excuses. Your sorry ass defense.
We
Your sorry
sorry.
ass quarterback. Your sorry ass coach. Your sorry ass GM.
Oh, we
your
really
cheating
sorry.
ass
Oh,
owner. Fuck your whole squad. Why?
it's hurting. It's hurting.
Fuck your
Oh,
whole
it's
squad,
hurting.
Wise. What's gonna
It's
hurt is when
hurting.
y'all lose.
It's
When y'all
hurting.
lose.
It's hurting.
That's what's gonna be sweet music to my ears. Y'all
It's
gonna lose.
hurting.
You gonna
It's
lose.
hurting. You all right,
gonna
Dan?
be hurt. You gonna be crying
Yeah.
after the season.
Actually, I'm not. I'm really not. But hey, I love that you getting real upset right now. Like,
Hey, bro,
this is
I'm
great.
But
Hey, I just asked the question.
I'm hype. You don't
You
understand.
hype? I know
See,
what? We sorry.
You'd have to ask.
But
Rod.
we're sorry.
You'd have to
we're
ask
sorry.
Rod.
You said we're trash.
You'd have to ask
We're
Rod if
sorry.
I'm
We're
mad.
not winning anything. So, hey, I got no expectations now. Hey,
You don't need to have no expectations.
hey,
I wouldn't.
Jordan, good
I
luck in the
wouldn't.
playoffs because the Falcons, y'all got expectations now. The 49ers, we're sorry. We're
Y'all
trash. We're
Y'all
not
trash.
winning anything.
Y'all
Hey,
trash. And
hey,
y'all
get
not
ready
gonna
for
win
next
the
year,
Super
man.
Bowl this year.
2024.
Now what?
Hopefully we can get it right, man. Hopefully we can get it right.
I put a stat that the 49ers
Hopefully
don't
we
win the
can get it
Super Bowl.
right.
Now what? I got a stat say the 49ers don't win the Super Bowl. Double or nothing.
Okay,
I got
cool.
a stat, Wise.
Nice.
What's
Nice.
good?
You got a stack of
What's
what?
good? I guarantee your team don't win. My boy.
Guarantee to win what?
I guarantee your team don't
So
win
you
the
get
Super
you
Bowl.
get the
my
whole
boy.
field? You get
ain't
the
gonna
whole
win the Super
field?
Bowl. You
Oh,
ain't gonna
okay.
win the Super Bowl.
Well, talk to
You
me
ain't
when we
gonna
get
win
to the
Super
playoffs.
Bowl.
Talk to me when we get to the
You ain't
playoffs.
gonna get that right there.
Get
You
what?
ain't gonna get that.
What? Oh, SoFi? We already got
You
it.
ain't gonna get-
I
you ain't
don't
gonna get-
need
you ain't
that.
gonna get
We
no
already
ring.
got it.
You ain't
We
gonna get
own
no ring.
SoFi. What you talking about?
What you talking about? When it
Yeah,
counted, you
what's
ain't
wrong,
winning
man?
SoFi.
Yeah, what's
When it
wrong, my
counted,
guy?
You was too
What's
busy eating that
wrong?
street meat.
We're
You was too busy eating
trash,
that street meat.
but we're trash.
You was eating that
That's all I'm
street
saying.
meat
We're
that night.
trash. We're
Yeah,
trash.
Extra
I got
sausage.
no expectations. We trash.
Extra sausage. That was the only thing
What's
hot for
wrong,
y'all that
man?
night.
Oh,
That was
damn.
the only thing smoking that night.
Man, whew,
That
it's hurting,
street
boy.
meat.
It's hurting. It's
Yeah.
hurting.
It's
It's
gonna hurt
Hey,
you
hey,
more.
take that
boy,
sip. Take
'cause
that sip, my
I'm
guy.
telling you right now.
Take that sip.
I'm telling
Take
you.
that sip. There you go. There you go. Take that sip. There you go. Take that sip.
Woo! Boy, I'm gonna be
Boy,
toasting
hype.
y'all, boy.
Hype
I'm gonna be
over a
toasting
trash
y'all in
team.
postseason.
Ooh.
Oh, in January it's gonna be real chilly.
Ooh. We sorry.
It's gonna be chilly in January.
Sorry.
It's gonna be
Nice.
a cold summer. It's gonna be a cold summer.
It just might be.
No
You know,
rain. And
no
y'all gonna
rings.
be asking questions.
Just
Why
like the
can't
Knicks. No
Kyle
rings.
get this
Hey,
together?
hey,
Why
we'll
can't
do it, man.
Kyle
No
do
rings.
this?
No
What are
rings.
we missing in order to get over the hump? We blame
but we
Jimmy
trash.
G. We blame this person. We blame
Soda,
that
soda.
person.
Are
Hey, when
we
y'all don't
supposed to
again
win
this season,
or we
Wise,
not
what's
supposed to
that speech
win?
gonna be, Wise?
We
What it's
supposed
gonna
to
be this year,
win
Wise?
or we not supposed to win? Which one is it? Because we trash or we not? So which one is it?
I got a stack that say y'all don't win the Super Bowl this
Answer
year.
the question. Are we supposed to win or we not?
You're not gonna win.
So we trash, right? We trash.
You're
We
asking
trash,
back
right?
questions.
We
Answer the
trash,
question.
right?
Now answer my question.
Are
I got
we
a stack that
trash,
say y'all
right?
don't win this year.
Are
I
we
got a
trash,
stack
right?
that say y'all don't win. Answer that question.
Are we trash? If we trash, well, I'm gonna bet you 1,000. We trash.
You
trash.
So
you
accept
said
what I
we
said.
trash. You said, are we making the playoffs? Are we making the playoffs, Dan?
Yes.
Dan, are we making the playoffs?
Yes.
But we trash though. How are we making the playoffs? We trash.
You're not gonna
We
win the Super Bowl.
sorry.
The goal is the Super Bowl.
I'm not. You said we trash. What is trash?
I don't. Wise, you
What
keep,
is trash?
You keep butting around the bush.
No,
Bet me
what is
$1,000
trash?
right now that your team is going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know how we gonna be next week. I ain't gonna bet you 1,000 now, not seeing shit.
I know you won't. I guarantee you. What about in the playoffs? You want to bet
What
me in the
about the
playoffs?
playoffs? It's week 3.
You want to bet me in the
Hold
playoffs?
up. Hold up.
I'll bet you anytime you want to, Wise. I'll bet you on the day of the. I'll bet you on the day of the Super
Hey,
Bowl,
what-
Wise.
Hey, Jordan. What Prime be putting on his t-shirts?
Oh,
What Prime
wait.
put on his t-shirt? I ain't
Sorry,
hard to find.
Y'all talking?
I ain't hard to find, Dan. So I ain't hard to find. But I like how you getting all riled up right now. Cause we trash. Love it. Trash.
Just let me know when you're ready to bet me that stack that y'all gonna win the bowl this year, bro.
Cool story.
Oh,
We trash.
You're not gonna
Hey,
win.
we trash. We not gonna win.
Yeah. I put
we
up
trash.
anything you want, Wise. We could put up
We-
5K on that shit. You ain't gonna win the Super Bowl at all, my boy. You can
okay.
if you think your team is good enough, we can put up the money right now, my boy. We can put it on record right now.
But we trash though.
Name
we
your
trash.
price.
You talk about a bet, but we trash.
Yeah.
We trash.
I just want to take your money at this point, Wise.
I like how you getting upset about this though, Dan. Why you getting upset, man?
Well,
You get real hype because we trash. We sorry, we trash.
If you knew
my bad. Y'all go ahead. I'm done, Jordan. My bad.
If you asked Rod how I was,
we are definitely better than First Take and skipping all them shows. Dan and I can have our own shit and we will be fine. Believe that.
They need to let this shit go viral.
Hey, it just might. Yeah, just real shit. It just might.
Hey, that video clip might be too long to go viral, man.
Hey, for y'all that don't know, Wise is my brother. I love this man. We
talking football shit.
We talking football. We talking shit.
Doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but love over
he know how much I love my team, and he know how much that Super Bowl shit hurt. He know it hurt. Yeah, he know. But look, he can't just be calling my team trash, and I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just not. Exactly. So, yeah. Talk about we was trash. Fuck that. Anyway, back to y'all. Go ahead. Sorry, Jordan.
My bad, Jordan. Back to the regular
I just love how
it was just an intermission. This is what happens behind stage. Y'all don't get to see this shit.
Everything else.
This is the chat. This is the chat. No doubt.
Everything else that we had to talk about today is the intermission. That was the whole show. That was it. I was ready to hit the outro when y'all were done. But here's a good question though, Steve O'Brien. First off, I love the fact that this all stemmed from the question of who has the best defense in the league right now. That's how it all started. But no, I like this question that Steve O asks in terms of, I mean, this is from what we've seen right now. Who beats the Niners?
In the league right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's week 3.
Yeah.
I still don't know who's who yet. Like, Miami looks like they legit in the AFC. In the NFC, I'm not really afraid of anybody right now. I'm be completely honest with you. So
there's nobody to be afraid of.
Yeah, it's that we talked about this last week. The league looks real mid right now. So holler at me around week 6 through 8. I'll know who's who then, and we can have that conversation then. But right now, I'm not afraid of nobody. Like, ain't no fear over here. So yeah,
shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody to be afraid of in the NFC. Even though Philly beat Tampa Bay today, good win for them on the road, not taking anything away from them. But I watched the game a little bit. I don't know if y'all saw a little bit of it. What I saw of the game, it didn't look impressive. It looked like a straight management game. You know what I'm saying? If I had to like put it in those words, it looked like it was just a well-executed game. You know what I'm saying? Like they just ran the playbook, they ran the scheme, got the win, solid on both sides of the ball, on to the next week. That type of shit. It wasn't impressive. It wasn't dominant. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was a 49ers fan, there would be no reason to be afraid of the NFC, especially with Dak Dacking. You know what I'm saying? Dak Dacking. Hey, boy, when Dak Dacks, it's just like they self-check. They self-check. When Dak just is gonna Dak. So, you know, there you have it. We talked about 3 teams in the NFC being the juggernauts of the NFC. San Fran, Dallas, and Philly. Dallas looked like they lost their puppy. Philly looks like they still figuring it out.
Yep.
And San Fran is like, well, we just gonna keep putting up 30. So that's all we know right now in 3 weeks.
Right. I don't want to be the best team in week 3. I want to be the best team at the end of the year. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm concerned about right now. Like we said last year, we was gonna take it week by week. That's what we're gonna do this year. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Shout to my dude Brock 30. Brock 30 in the building.
Brock 30.
Brock 30.
So why is
30 for 30?
Do you have the best defense right now?
Honestly, we do. We got the number 1 defense in the game right now. But we don't have to have the number 1 defense. Is all I'm saying. That was my whole point.
That's fair.
Absolutely have the number 1 defense in the league.
Number 1 defense right now. We do. In my humble opinion,
Rod,
we have the number 1
Rod. We can't hear you, Rod.
Got you. I'm back.
There
My
you
bad.
go.
Go on, Wise. The only reason
Oh shit,
I'm
I
listening-
didn't already forgot what I said. Yeah, number one. Yeah. Go ahead, right?
Oh, I was just saying that, like you said, being there at the end of the year, that's all that matters. The only reason why I trolled Dan was because, like I said yesterday, and I know people don't know this in the chat, but let another team get a first down on us, and Dan is y'all suck, y'all ain't this, and y'all ain't that, and I'm
Trash.
like,
Right,
Trash,
that's my
right.
whole thing. Like,
this
yeah.
is barely the first game of the week.
Trash.
First game of the year. They just
My
got a
guy
first,
said we're
they get a
done.
first down on y'all. Y'all trash. Man, y'all not beating Philly. Y'all not beating the Cowboys right now. I'm like, dog,
The
we
Lions
just
gonna
gave
get
up
y'all.
2 first
Hey,
downs. I'm
I
like,
look
what
at y'all
the
like TC
world?
Williams. I look at y'all like TC Williams, baby. I
Oh,
don't
my
want them getting a
goodness.
yard. Like, I want y'all to go
we
out.
gotta walk in there.
Don't let them get over the 50.
Or I will run
We
your
gotta walk in
John
there like
Brown
we the
hind parts
Ravens.
until I'm tired of seeing
Yeah.
you run.
Yeah, we gotta be
Shout
better
out to
than the
Coach
Ravens in
Boone.
that joint. I'm like,
What did Dan say last week? He's like, y'all better not let him score over 10. If y'all let him go over 10, I was like, hold on, is he gonna hold this 12 against us? I was like, is he gonna hold this 12 against us? That's how dead it is. That's how dead it is.
Like,
And what did he do?
Wise,
Y'all let him get 12 points on y'all.
I'm not like that, Wise. The only reason why I would not count it against, I count it against you now, is because Gina told me in the chat that it counts. Everything counts. So I was like, oh, okay, then. Everything counts then. So, yeah, it was 2 points over the 10. Trash.
That is wild. That's really wild.
It's no
That's why I
Saquon.
was sitting there.
It's no Saquon, dog. It's y'all. Hey, if y'all had Saquon and scored the 12, I probably would have been like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I said around 10, no Saquon.
In all fairness, though, it was a short week, so that played a part in it too.
Y'all was at the
Short
crib.
week.
Y'all was at the crib.
Right.
See,
But still, short week, still held it down.
Seeing behind the back.
It's the season opener, Wise. You got to make a statement. It's the season opener, Wise, at the statement.
We won. We did make a statement. What else did you want us to do? Like,
No, I wanted to
we
shut
just
out.
beat our
Look,
rivals in our other home, and then we had to go home.
I wanted Cal to give me 70, dog. I wanted the 70 burger from Cal, dog.
look. Kyle gonna drop 68 next week, and it's gonna be like, hey, it wasn't 70. It wasn't 70.
It
That's
wasn't
what
enough.
Trash.
It wasn't
it's
enough.
going with it.
It wasn't
Trash.
enough.
Exactly. Trash.
Trash.
Kyle
enough.
can't get it done. Trash. Like,
No. Dan will say some stuff like, ain't he the genius? Why is he not getting 70? Mike McDaniel's got 70. So who is really doing the playbook? I already know how Dan goes. So I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm not going down this route with this man.
I'm telling you this is how it's gonna all go down. I'm telling you, I can feel it.
I'm not gonna let y'all come up in her and tell me that Kyle Shanahan's this genius. If you
we gonna fuck around and win the Super Bowl, but it's gonna end up being some shit like 13-10. And Dan ain't gonna accept that. He gonna be like, nah, Kyle's a genius. Hey, if it wasn't for the kicker Moody, y'all wouldn't have won. Well, it was that defense. That's what he's gonna say. I know, I can feel it. I can feel it. Just go ahead.
If we win the Super Bowl, I'm popping up at Daniel's house.
Oh, you pulling up? Got it. Pull up game.
You
pull up game. Got it.
Hey, he wanted to say, on God, I'm pulling up.
On my mama.
Y'all don't have
on my
clue.
mama. Yeah.
On my hood.
Now let me tell y'all. A couple years ago, after they won, right? So I go to his house. He opens up the door. It's nothing but Rams paraphernalia. All immediately when you walk in the door. So
Instantaneous.
if you think, for his sake, just like he telling us, we better win. Oh,
literally. Now,
we better not win.
I was with him a couple of years ago when we thought 49ers was about to pull that bitch out. Up 10. We was together then. And I was like, damn, y'all about to win this, cuz. Y'all about to get this one.
Hey, I'll say this though, and I already know this is gonna happen too. If this Monday night game goes the way it's going so far, right now it's 16-9, right? The Rams have 9 points. Dan's also gonna say, really, that's the
Trash.
number one defense. We put up 23 against y'all, but we can only put up 9 against Cincinnati. So Cincinnati's defense is now better than y'all's too.
And they 0-2.
Uh-huh.
They 0-2. And they 0-2.
Hey, what up, Steve-O? I don't know if we sweep the division this year.
I think
We
Seattle
might.
gets
Y'all
y'all in
will.
Seattle.
I
We
honestly
might.
think y'all will. I don't see
We might, but it might be 1L. It might be 1L.
I'm gonna keep it real. And
Against
I'm
who,
not being
though?
cocky when that's what I was about to say. I'm being real. The way that we're playing right now, we're playing as if we're like in mid-season. So I feel like the only thing that we can do is get better. And I feel like if we're continuing to get better,
It's
I
the
don't
the
see
schedule,
this
man.
division.
The schedule. I don't like that bird
I said
sandwich.
division.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
Division.
It's Seattle,
You know.
Philly, Seattle, back-to-back weeks.
Yeah. all
That
3 in a
just
row. Yeah.
that's an ugly little 3-game stretch right there. So if they
That's what I
pop us in
said.
one
I
of
think
those games,
Seattle
I can
gets
see
you one
that.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
But I
3-game
mean,
stretch.
Got him one. You
And
got
even
one.
overall, too, there's one thing I think that if I look at San Francisco, how they're playing so far, there's only one place I'd really say they need to get better at in this part of the game, or it might come back to bite them. Red zone
Right
efficiency.
tackle.
Red zone efficiency. You got to get 6 instead of 3 down there more often than what you are.
I agree.
like the
I agree.
Rams tonight. We were all in
Right.
the red zone for our
It can't-
field goals.
Can't happen. Yeah.
I agree.
This
Then
man
right
Christian,
tackle.
man.
Christian over there earning their stripes. Christian's that guy.
Yes, he is.
No, he said earlier that they needed to earn their stripes. They did earn their stripes today, but they didn't earn it when it counted.
I'll say this though. The Bengals need to stop playing with Burrow. If he's not where he needs to be,
I agree.
sit him out. He
Well,
is
we
too
ain't getting
important
no
to them.
pass rush wise. So I mean, Aaron Donald literally is being triple teamed at this point. So
What else is new?
But he got one sack because
He got one. I saw that one. Yeah.
we actually blitzed. Oh, thank you, Raheem the Dream. So we can actually free up Aaron Donald off the double teams. You dumb ass coordinator,
Hey, what's wrong with Raheem? What, you don't like Raheem?
Raheem the Nightmare.
Wait. Whoa, why are we doing Raheem like this?
Hold
He
on,
got you a ring.
hold on. No, he didn't get me a gun. That nigga, you could have brought Marcus in that bitch to put
Oh,
the defensive
no.
coordinator, nigga, and we was gonna win that motherfucker. So
Well, I mean, Marcus will still be trying to call the first down play in his 4th down.
I can picture my guy with the headset. I'll probably do that shit too.
I can see it right now. All right, we're gonna go cover 3 fire zone and tell that safety. Let's
Rod
cook on
gotta do
this
it. Rod
blitz.
gotta do it. Rod gotta do it.
I need to hear it. Let's cook on this blitz. I just gotta hear that.
Let's cook.
Let's go.
Oh man. But
Let's cook.
nah, shout out to Marcus in his vacation right now.
That's right, family vacay.
Right.
Hey,
Shout out
real
to-
shit.
Shout out to
This is for Jordan and Dan. Hey, I actually got to watch Jimmy G and not be a fan last night. Is that how y'all really saw us though? Because I
Hey,
can see why motherfuckers never trusted us. Because
Hold
god
on.
damn.
Did this man Dan just change his shirt?
No,
No.
same
Oh,
shirt.
okay. I thought
Okay.
it was a Super Bowl Rams shirt. I was like, wait
Oh,
a minute.
wardrobe
I
Dan,
had it on since the beginning,
Okay,
only because
okay.
it was the Super Bowl game. Literally,
Got you. But no, that's literally what I've been trying to say about Jimmy G the last few
Yeah.
years.
I was like, shit,
who
this
he is.
motherfucker is terrible. Yeah.
I mean, and again, I told you, you look at it, a lot of people are like, well, what's going on with Josh Jacobs? Nothing's going on with Josh Jacobs. He's going to play against a loaded box because nobody is challenged by the deep ball threat from the Raiders this year. I wonder why. Like, you can say all you want to about Derek Carr. One thing you knew about Derek Carr is he is not afraid, though, to try to throw the deep ball. He is not afraid to do that. But if you're not worried about that being a part of the offense and you want to take away the run, it's so much easier to do that.
Why Puka Nakua ain't did shit this whole game?
I didn't even play him this week.
man.
I took him out.
He been throwing the Higbee and Tutu.
What did Siva, what did Florio say?
Yeah, what did Florio
They
say?
taking Puka away, right? They taking him clean away.
Yeah, I need to. What did Florio? Because Florio he just be talking shit. Like,
Yes, he does.
Florio be talking a lot of shit, man.
What Florio talking about?
That's why I want to look
That's
up.
what. Yeah, Steve, let us know. Hey, when
Hey,
the last
y'all,
time we did a call-in show?
I'm about to
Oh, I think I know what he's talking about.
I knew
What'd
it.
he say?
This was a few days ago.
Cuz.
Mike Florio had this thing. He said that Brock Purdy cannot be the 49ers franchise quarterback because his name is a little too close to Turdy. Thanks for the
That
announcement,
corny
Mike
ass
Florio. I'm so happy to see you
What?
get paid to talk about pro
That
football.
corny ass shit.
What?
Why are we even
So-
talking about that corny
I-
ass shit?
I-
Fuck
They
him.
got this dude
I
on
forgot all
NBC
about
talking like that.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Florio's trash,
give a
man.
fuck.
Like
Next.
he's trash, man. Like
I mean,
he
that's the best thing I can say about it. Is it's just really that's ridiculous.
Right.
yeah, if that's all he got to say, then whatever.
You must be
If-
doing something right
He
then,
must
Brock.
be good. Keep doing your thing. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Absolutely. This weekend, Colorado Buffaloes lose to USC in Colorado. That's all I'm worried about
Yeah, they will.
this weekend. That's all I'm worried about this weekend.
I'll be down at the farm watching the Stanford Cardinal take on Oregon. I did see
This weekend, Colorado's going down.
There he is.
Fight on, let's get it. Hey, Coach Prime, you about to get all the smoke. Caleb about to get y'all that work. It's happening. I actually look for tickets, man. Them tickets is expensive as
Oh, those tickets are no joke. Yeah. Those
I
tickets
was
are
like,
no joke.
hey,
They're no joke.
let's head out to Boulder real quick. Nah, I ain't heading out to Boulder.
No.
Nah, but hey, Rod, no, they gonna get that. Even though they got a little reckless against Arizona State this last weekend.
Real reckless.
They got a little reckless,
Real
but they gonna
reckless.
get it together this week. So
I think Shador Sanders about to have an ugly jersey this weekend, unless they wearing black. Because
we'll see. If you can't block Bear Alexander right up the center's face, then it's gonna be a problem.
where's he from, Jordan?
Georgia.
Hey, you got to get you one of them Georgia boys up front. You got to get you one. So
Hey, we produce football players. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So yeah, SC definitely taking down Colorado this weekend. So and we ain't hating on Prime. Prime's still our guy.
No,
But
again, no hate on Prime.
This is about repping who your squad is. So
it's personal.
It's personal. Look, hey, I ordered the Prime shades, right? Them motherfuckers don't ship out till December.
They're all order.
Yeah, I'm like, December? Lucky we in California, so it'll still be sunny and shit. But
there you go.
How much it cost?
It was like
$70. Yeah, $67 with some taxes. If I could buy some Ray-Bans, I'm gonna support Prime. So
right.
I was like, let's do that. So
shout out to the gas station glass, glass.
Absolutely. All right, we want to wrap this up. Final thoughts, anybody?
Yeah, one quick thing. I saw you tweeted something earlier, Jordan. We don't really talk about baseball a lot. The MVP of the National League, man. What's up, man? You got a beef?
There's no beef. It's just no contest.
It's easy work, huh?
It's Ronald Acuna Jr.
It's Acuna Jr., huh?
He's about to have a 40-70 year. Like, I mean, and the thing for me was when it mattered the most, and both those guys had the spotlight. And Mookie balled in that series too. Talking about when Atlanta was in LA. Mookie balled. Ronald hit the grand slam, had the hardest hit ball of the season, and went 121 off the bat. I mean, when the two stars were right there, the Braves were the better team, and Ronald was the better player. I felt like that was kind of the ending of that debate. It's like, all right, both of y'all here, prove it. And again, Mookie had 2 home runs that first game. It wasn't like he wasn't doing his thing either, but I just felt like Ronald stole the show. And again, what he's doing this year is historic. How can it not be him?
Hey, I hope you're right, because it's fuck Mookie Betts. You know, fuck the Dodgers, fuck Mookie Betts. What's the motherfucker? Oh, I know it's your boy. Fuck your boy Freeman at first. Fuck the Dodgers, period. So I hope Acuna does win that shit. If not, I hope him and Olsen don't split the vote. But yeah, I'm with you. I just thought it was funny. I was like, oh, he really don't want to see Betts win this MVP. I don't want to see it either. So
I mean, it's again, like I actually, again, since I'm from Atlanta, I don't have beef with I don't have beef with the Dodgers like y'all do, right? So I love Mookie Betts. It wouldn't be one of those things of like, man, I saw Mookie Betts win this, I'm mad. It's like, no, cool, he had a good year. But of course, any of the day for me, y'all know what I stand on. I mean, even if Ronald doesn't win the MVP, he should. But if he doesn't, that's the one trophy that I want that matters more than all of that. You can let them have all the MVPs. Give me that World Series trophy. That's what I want.
That's fair. Well, good luck to you, man. You know,
Thank you.
y'all in the playoffs. We not. So I'll just let it be.
Yeah.
Tomahawk chop. You know, good luck to the Braves.
Rod, any final thoughts from you?
None at all, man.
Cool.
I'm just
Well, y'all-
chillaxing, man.
I feel it.
Just chillaxing. Get to see
Well-
my mom's tomorrow, so it's all good.
I love that.
That's good.
I love
That's
that.
good.
Well,
Yeah.
shoot, man. As y'all know, we've said it before at the start of the show. 4 subscribers away from that 400. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's go ahead and get
Please
to
do.
400. Then let's get to that next mile mark and keep things moving.
Absolutely.
If y'all want to see more shows like that, hit the subscribe button.
There you go.
There
All right,
you
y'all.
go.
Y'all have a good night.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. Holla.